Hey everyone, David here, back again with, yes, another Avengers related unboxing. But I promise this is going to be the last one. I promise. But this is mainly for the one that I was waiting to have arrived in the mail because there was a slight delay. But here is the Target exclusive for the Avengers Infinity War 4K Ultra High Definition Blu-ray. And the more I hold it in my hand, the more I think to myself, God damn it, I probably should have ordered two. Yeah, but I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'll just scour around the most nearby Best Buys and try to see if there's one around there. Here is the set itself, and the more I look at this cover, the more I think to myself, wow, I feel like I'm betraying Best Buy, because I'm very much a Best Buy loyalist, but man, do I love this artwork, more so than the one for the Best Buy exclusive steelbook. The steelbook is fine. It has Thanos showing off his Infinity Gauntlet. This one right here, man, that is just something about the Drew Struzan styled artwork that looks like a painting. All of our heroes collaged here around the Avengers symbol. It just looks so epic. And it's neat that it's mostly all of our heroes, no villains in sight. So you don't have Thanos, you don't have anybody. It's just our main heroes that are trying to survive as best they can. And what's also cool is that the more you look throughout, you can kind of see some pairings of what we had going on in the movie. So you kind of have Captain America right there, but then as we kind of circle around counterclockwise, we see a little bit more of the Wakanda influence from the movie with Shuri, who didn't really use that in the movie, but okay. And then we have T'Challa. We even have the Dora Milaje back there. I can't remember her name, but she's the head of the Dora Milaje back over there. And then the more we circle this way, we got some of the Guardians of the Galaxy, Gamora, the one that ruined it for everybody, Star-Lord. And then we circle back over here to see a little bit of Spider-Man, Wanda, Tony Stark, and more heroes here in the background. So we're going to talk about a little bit more about the artwork as I remove the cellophane later, but you can see right here 4K Ultra HD, as well as the little Target exclusive symbol, a little image to kind of show you what's inside, the Avengers logo, and then we look at the sides. It just has the Avengers logo once more, and then once again right here. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say on the side right here we have Cap, so I was thinking to myself like, okay, what's on the other side? We got Iron Man right there. The two main heroes we all thought were actually going to bite the dust in this one, and let's just say that other heroes had to deal with their own dust soon after the finger snap. Now, we have the back here, and the back is going to be similar to that Best Buy Steelbook, where it's not so much the actual back of the packaging, it just has like a little insert that is connected to this little piece right here that says 4K UHD. So once I remove the cellophane, that's going to come off from the adhesive. But the back, pretty much exactly identical to that of the regular version of the 4K Blu-ray or the standard Blu-ray, where you just have a collage of the heroes there, breakdown of the movie, a quote, the obligatory critic quote, and then we got a breakdown of what you need to get the full 4K experience, as well as the special features in the movie on the Blu-ray disc, more specs, stats about the movie or the credits, etc., etc. Not really about does it, nothing really going on right there in the bottom except for a little hint as what's going to be inside. So without further ado, let's crack it open. And I've been looking forward to this for a while, and let me see if I can get a little section here that I can kind of break off. But yeah, there's something about the packaging and the way this kind of feels together that I'm like, man, this feels nice. Really hope my girlfriend doesn't mind holding it on to it for a little longer, but well, we'll see. If anything, I'll probably just keep checking the Target website and see that they're not sold out, even though, well, knowing my luck, they're probably sold out by now. Because, man, oh man, it was actually kind of tough to... While I open this, let me just fill you guys in on a little story. When I was checking this out, it was fully on sale. And then, after a little while, I was like, you know what, I'm going to check on those pre-orders, see if I can pre-order the Target exclusive of Infinity War. And right when I did, it said right there, pre-order sold out. And I was livid. I had plenty of opportunities to purchase it. At one point, I even had the credit card number in. But the main reason for why I kept hesitating was because motherfucking Target. Target, man. They're still a little old school. And by old school, I mean out of touch. And I mean, they're still charging shipping on purchases that are either $25 or $30 or more. So they were going to charge me, and actually they ended up charging me $6 on top of the $35 I was already paying for the 4K set. And taxes. So I wasn't really vibing with that, and that's why I was just prolonging my decision to actually make the purchase. And then once I thought to myself, you know what, I'm just going to do it, because as time went by, we had more and more customers at Best Buy saying, hey, when are you guys going to have the 4K edition steelbooks of the movie? Can we pre-order them, etc., etc.? And I just got more and more nervous that finally I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna pre-order this. Like, fuck it. And when I did, and I went online, boom, sold out. Oh my god, I was just so pissed. And then, thank the Lord, about 2 or 3 days later, I checked the website again, and pre-orders were back live. And I was just so thankful, and I immediately made my purchase. Yeah, $6 extra for the shipping, but at least I guaranteed my spot to get the movie. So, as I mentioned before, there's the little insert. So, removing it, we have... Okay, so it's not Thanos. I was actually expecting it to be Thanos. But we got the Avengers A right there. Reminiscent of the teaser poster that was released way back when, that had pretty much this exact A with that infinity-looking aesthetic to it. That's, like, kind of purplish and neonish. And then it used to have a symbol right here, but it's just a plain logo. So that's pretty neat. And then that's really about it. So now, in order to... Oh no. Oh my god, it gets worse. And by worse, I mean better. Worse for me, because I'm not keeping this. God damn it. So this is actually a sleeve. And if we push it on the inside, we can remove this. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god, this looks awesome. I gotta be honest, this one's better than the Best Buy one. I'm gonna see if I could track one down for myself. But oh my god. So, at the front here, we have pretty much the IMAX poster for the front. That does have Thanos there at the bottom, and then you have all of our heroes kind of separated. Kind of keeps in touch with the, let me see if I could grab it real fast. I showed it off in my unboxing of the 4K steelbook for the first Avengers that was released on the same day. Kind of has a similar motif going, except this artwork has actually been around for a while. It was used for the IMAX posters of the IMAX release of the film. So there you have it. And it's pretty much identical to it. I know this because my girlfriend actually put her poster up on her wall, so I look at it every time I go over. And then there's nothing really on the side, so over here it kind of cracks open to form the book. But then we flip it to the back, and we have pretty much Team Iron Man there from the movie. Iron Man's big-ass head, Doctor Strange, Wong, and then Spidey right there with the A. So I'm imagining that if we open up the book... Yes. Oh my God. We open it up and we got Team Wakanda, I guess you could say, with Black Widow, T'Challa, Dora Milaje, and I think that's Winter Soldier. That's Hulk, or lack thereof from the movie. And then we got Thor over here, Star-Lord, and the rest of our Guardians of the Galaxy down there. By God, this looks pretty badass. Now, if we open this up, let's see what we got going on. Oh my God, this is awesome. This is awesome. God damn it, why didn't I get my own? Let's see if I could open this up. So on the right side, at least you're right when you're opening this up, you have the Blu-ray disc in a very generic blue shade, like they most of the time come in. If I press it in here, it should release the disc. Probably gonna have to use gravity once more. I don't want to mess it up. So let me try removing the disc. So as I noted, inside you just got the Avengers Blu-ray disc in just blue. So no Scarlett Johansson on this one. Makes sense since she's already on her own little cover right here. And then over here we got the 4K disc, which is actually identical to that of the Steelbook, the Best Buy Steelbook, which is Tony and then both Benedict Squareds as well as the Hulk, or Bruce Banner in this case. Pretty straightforward. Then we move that to the side. And then on the inside is going to be more of those individual posters. So you actually got Captain America right there with Bucky and the rest of his team. And then over here we got Vision, Wanda, and the rest of their team, which consists of Sam Wilson, War Machine, and then over here we got Shuri, Mantis, and Nebula on this one over here. There you go. God, that actually looks rather glorious. I'm really jealous of my girlfriend, so at least I got to hold it in case that I'm not able to acquire my own. Of course, the obligatory code for the digital film. And then in this little pocket is where we're going to have our 40-page digital, or they call it a digibook. I honestly don't get why they call it that because it's not a digital book, but that's where comes the gallery book. So we slip it out, and then there's the cover of the gallery book, keeping in touch with that Drew Struzan style of artwork. Avengers Infinity War gallery book, Tony, and over there in the back, looming ominously, is going to be Thanos with his giant flying donut, as well as more of our heroes. In the front, we got pretty much Team Wakanda, whoever was fighting Wakanda. And then leading up this way, it's a very colorful palette of all of our main heroes, from Thor to Spider-Man, Hulk. I might be pointing at the wrong heroes there, and also Doctor Strange. Dope. And then in the back is the Avengers logo. What's cool is that this book actually feels rather sturdy. It doesn't feel like one of those wobbly, cheap paper booklets. It's somewhat of a hardcover, actually. And when we start to kind of crack it open, we'll start to see a little bit of artwork. We got it kind of looks like Titan there, the Avengers logo, and then we flip through a breakdown. Oh my God, my girlfriend's gonna have a ball for this. She loves reading. So a breakdown of what looks to be a quote of Robert Downey Jr. making the movie, the 6 Infinity Stones and what they do. More stuff, both a mixture of behind-the-scenes stuff of the movie as well as lore from the film. And little pieces of artwork, images from the movie, creating the cosmos, different stuff, Iron Man and Iron Spider, their relationship, as we kind of saw a little bit in that other page. More stuff about the Infinity Stones. I'm not going to go through all of it because I don't want to spoil it, and at the same time I kind of want to read some for myself. And then basically where every stone is at and who's holding it and who's going to do what with it. That's awesome. Now, I'm imagining that the features on both the Blu-ray and the 4K, well, obviously the 4K is just going to be the movie. But if we take a look a little bit at our insert, where did I put that? It's going to be right over here. Seems like the featurettes are going to be exactly the same as they were on either the standard 4K that you can find in any retailer, or make sure you guys don't see the code, at least not just yet, as well as the exclusives that you probably purchased either through Best Buy or even this one right here. So there you go. Let me see if I can kind of set this on the side there, and then just kind of keep this open right about here. And then maybe I'll just pull this back and show the discs right here. Do not want to lay them flat because I don't want to risk anything happening to them. But yeah, I'm really, really, really envious of my girlfriend here. I'll just move the discs out of the way, honestly. They're just discs. We already kind of covered them. What we should be showing off here is this 4K exclusive that, I gotta be honest, I think might just be a little better, just a little better than the Best Buy one, to be completely and brutally honest. Oh, there you go. There you go. Let's back it up so we can put it in focus. There you go. So yeah, if your local Target has not sold out of them and you loved Infinity War just as much as I did, it's probably a mandatory to get yourself the exclusive, and you already have the 4K setup, the TV, the player, the cables, etc. Do yourself a favor and get the Target version. I'm sorry, I love Best Buy, I love the steelbooks that they do, I love having them in a collective packaging, but there's something about the way that this version was put together that, to be honest, it ended up being the superior version. I'm still happy that I ended up with the Best Buy Steelbook, but if you still have a chance to run to your local Target and catch this, do yourself a favor and do it, especially if you have the money to spare. So thank you guys so much for watching this little review slash unboxing of the Target exclusive for Avengers Infinity War in 4K. Please tell me in the comments below what you guys think. Which version of the movie did you guys pick up on release day? Let me know your guys' experiences and how many times you have seen the film since then. And also do not forget to support the video by hitting the like and share buttons. And of course, subscribe for more reviews coming soon. Until next time, see you all later. God, I don't know if at this point they managed to incorporate mocap, but the way they run, or the way it's like they didn't get the proper people to interpret some of these folks. There's a couple scenes where Peter has to run and he just has like the most wimpiest run, and it just did not translate very well.
Parker! That's the third call I got about giant lizards running amok in Gramercy Park. Giant lizards! Pronto!